Right, we are at Bournemouth Station, just about to wait for our train, which is 4 minutes away. How are you feeling, Tash?
Good.
Not nervous, not excited?
Good.
It's good. I'm feeling very excited and also nervous, but you know, welcome to the station. Yeah, we'll wait for our train. It's coming in 4 minutes. So we have made it onto the train, where we got on with lots of the Brockenhurst guys, and we have people next to us who are saying, we don't know if the guards are going to get to us or not because they haven't got tickets and anything. And when they got to Brockenhurst, I think they were going to Southampton, but as we got to Brockenhurst we saw some patrol, what are they called? Revenue patrol people who like check tickets, and like the second they saw them on like the platform, there's no platform there, but I'm trying to say that it was there. As we went to the platform over there, he was like, oh, we need to get off, because the second they got off, at the moment we kept going, the revenue they got on both doors, and then they sort of went from the outside to the middle to sort of stop anyone from escaping. Thank you. And we're now going to Southampton, where we have to stop for about 20 minutes waiting for more coaches to arrive, because we're only on a 4-coach train. So yeah, Tash isn't very happy with it. There's nothing we can do about it now. We're just organising the tubes, and I've now split my bag in two to even the way out.
Made it to St Pancras.
Yes, we have.
And are heading towards the Eurostar.
We've made it into the station, haven't we, Tash? We've sat opposite each other, over there. And as soon as the Paris train went, I've moved my way over, and we found that our bags are a lot heavier than we thought, like really heavy, like hurts our shoulders. And Tash got caught trying to take photos of us during the security, and got told by the security guard, don't take photos. So she got caught out red-handed. Not great from Tash, is it? What's long? I know it's going to be very long. For our first experience here, it doesn't seem too bad. It's basically like an airport. Like, you've got a duty-free down the end there, and like over here it tells you the train times of our Brussels and Paris. So it's basically just an airport, which is quite weird. I mean, I don't know what I expected, but not this. So we're just making our way up the escalator.
Oh god, no, my hair.
Doesn't matter. Making our way up. I think this is our Eurostar up here. It is, it's just right there. Oh, nice long Eurostar on the platform.
We get to show our passport.
I thought that as well, but right, we're looking for coach 11 and I'm recording the whole coach journey. Right, come with us as we come through. Right, we are 8 and 9 here, so for 8 and 9 now, we need to make our way down 2 more. Don't worry, your mum's gonna have a full video of the train. 8, 9, 10, 11. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and I'll start recording when we sat in our seats. So we have made our way to our seats, 68 and 67. I am window, Tash is not. And our bags are at the top, with a bag down here and our lunch. So we have just made it to Brussels. There's our Eurostar, we're here. Bags are on, heavy bags. We have a half an hour walk now to make our way to our Airbnb. There's a big queue of people in front of us, and yeah, we'll let you know when we get out of the train station.
Hi.
Right, we are in Brussels, out of the train station, and now making our way towards our Airbnb using both of our maps, trying to get our way there. So off we go. So we have made our way into the first Airbnb. This is the room, and we're sharing with a nice guy who is a character. Very nice guy. But made our way into Brussels, and it's right now 5:30, and we're about to go out for dinner soon, and most likely ask for his recommendation. So we've settled in very well. Haven't we, Tash?
Yeah.
Right, we are on our way to our first meal out in Brussels. So we spoke to our Airbnb guest. Owner, host, and he's a sort. He's funny. He's nice.
He's very interesting.
Yes, and I told him about the place we were going. It's that burger place, and he's never heard of it. So we're gonna try it out for him. He was talking to us about some of his previous guests and how they were South Korean, how they were in the army, and how he watches people to know how they are and things like that. Psychology, and. So yeah, we spoke to him. He's never heard of this place, but yeah. So we're gonna go to this H&K's or something to do with that. But it's a burger place because they're known for fries, and he's told us that they're fries, not
French fries.
They're not French fries. They're fries. So as we make our way through the streets of Brussels, we're gonna go get some food, and there'll be some photos of them. See you when we're in there.
To the ground.
We've just finished our meal at a place called H&K's, and it was very nice, Tash, wasn't it? Very nice. You definitely ate your food. There were different buns.
There's an orange burger.
There was different buns you could get, and Tash got a pesto, and I got some Raj thing, so because we wanted to go spice it out, and we got our food, and Tash's burger looked like chicken to begin with. I was like, that looks like chicken, and she goes,
it's always good when you don't know if the beef is beef.
Anyway, mine was beautiful. I had mine chuffed the nuts. The meat was a bit pink, and that's just how it is. Mine wasn't orange. Yours was orange. Anyway, so we finish our food. Tash doesn't finish her burger. We just it's not my type of food. So we basically make our way and eat our food, and then me and Tasha sat there for about 15 minutes with our plates finished, and we're there thinking, right, they're going to come take our plates, and we can ask for the bill. And I keep turning around because I'm facing away from the place where the waitress is. I turn around, she doesn't come over.
She's eating ice cream.
We saw her washing up, and then she's eating ice cream back there. And I'm like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. And I made some few noises on the bottles and things, and then I just like, Tash, just stand up, we're going to do this. So we went up there and asked for the bill, and she sort of came over and we paid for it. It only cost us about £14 each, which isn't bad. But Tash didn't eat the meal. So anyway,
I ate the chips.
That's our one now, and it's bloody freezing, and we're walking our way to the Grand Palace, which is the sort of centre point of Brussels. So, woo, it's cold. So we've just made our way over to the Grand Place, and turns out there's a bloody DJ show going on. There's a DJ up there. There, look at the camera.
Oh yeah.
So we just ended up in a DJ around the Grand Place. Right, so we are day 2 in Brussels. Almost getting run over by a bike, electric scooter on the road. Right, so had a nice sleep, slept pretty well, wouldn't you say, Tash? Someone was coughing during the night the whole time, and yeah, day 2 is quite foggy, and we're making our way towards our waffle speaking class, and he offered us some breakfast, which was a weird breakfast.
It was like a Chinese scrambled eggs.
With tomatoes and
Garlic.
and it was a bit, I don't know, made my stomach feel a little bit weird. And it's just before we go and have this waffles, so
Unlimited waffles.
unlimited waffles. So we're gonna make our way over there now. Right, Tash, talk us through your process.
Right, so spray it with patty spray.
Ba, ba, ba. Yes, it's very nice. And the top side?
And the top side, of course.
Thank you, probably forgot about that then.
I did not forget.
Perfect.
Okay, that's enough.
Yep.
Okay, and then we get nice big spoonful.
Doesn't that look good?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Pour it onto this side. That is beautiful. Perfect size also. Okay. Do the other one. Nice big ladle full. To the other side. Beautiful. Oh no, it's coming on the edge of it.
No. And then
Pop it down. Wait 3 seconds. 2, 3, and we flip it. And set 4 minutes timer.
And now the timer has finished. It's time for Tash to show us how it's done.
Alright. Flip it back out and open it up.
Beautiful.
Perfect waffles.
Perfectly sized. Now how do you get them off, Tash, without hurting yourself?
You don't touch anything other than this handle.
Perfect.
So you lift this up, get the tongs in there.
Nice.
That'll do just fine.
That'll do just fine. Close that afterwards, keep that heating. And there we have it. And here we have a wild Tash walking her way to the bush. What does she do? She's turned around. She's called me over. She thinks I'm taking photos of her. As we get closer to the wild Tash, I think she's found that there is a car on a road by the bridge. She's calling us over. What does she want?
What are you saying? There is a road.
Very perfect photo right there. You're right in the middle. That was very close.
Take a little snap.
It's been a minute of this.
Oh dear God. Okay. Okay. I think that's good.
And that's what happened with the wild. Right, welcome. We are at... Sorry, here you go. We are at some Brussels park with...
Parc du Cinque-Terre.
Perfect, that was beautiful. Where there's a nice cool tower building, and as we walk our way around,
You see me?
and we walk our way towards this big field, where you think there would be a lake or river, there is actually a road going in and out. Didn't really want to drop my phone down there, so an hour walk from where we first originated after we did the waffles. Our feet are killing us.
My feet are okay.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
But after an hour away, we are now at what I would like to call the wannabe Berlin Monarch, but this looks quite cool because it's got like a chariot on top. So here we are, and we're going to continue our journey.
Yeah. Got to the end of our Brussels part of the trip. Just picked up our bags. Now a 35-minute walk back to the station.
So we have made it to Amsterdam. We didn't record us getting off the train because it was cold and we wanted to get a taxi. So we got ourselves a Bolt, and we're basically a 5-minute walk now from our hostel, for our first hostel. And it's not bad considering we walked like 35 minutes before. So you want to see the lights and everything. There's a casino over there. Tash has spotted the Primark. So she's a happy person. But yeah, we're now in the Netherlands, so we'll let you know when we get to our host hostel and what it's like.
3 minutes.
So we have just set up in our hostel from Tash, and Tash was hungry, so we've gone to a Mackey's, and we've got a double quarter pounder with cheese for me, some curly fries because they're the new thing. Tash got normal fries, and a double cheeseburger meal, which is cheaper than mine, but they're only small. And I've got an apple juice, and Tash has strawberry and banana smoothie. So we're going to have this, and then we're going to go explore the red light district, have a little look around just before we go to sleep, because it's been quite a long day, and yeah, lots of walking around, and explore the day all fresh tomorrow for the Anne Frank house tour. Nice, good. So we are on our first day in Amsterdam, aren't we, Tash?
Yeah.
And she's having a delicious waffle.
Day-old waffle.
Day-old waffle from yesterday. Nice zoom in on those strawberries. Looks absolutely disgusting. Last night was probably one of the worst sleeps we've had so far. So far, meaning the second night we've had, because we this is our Airbnb. Oh, let's zoom out a bit. So we come in this door. The bunk beds from I'm up here, Tash is down there. There are 2 here for some random people. Someone was up there last night. There's our ensuite, and that's basically our room. So last night someone came in at, like, we went to bed about 11 o'clock last night, and so someone then check-in finishes at 11, so we thought we were good. It was just gonna be me and Tash, and basically someone came in at 12 at midnight and woke us up, and Tash, can you eat a bit more of your waffle? Just want to make sure I get it on video. Perfect. Yeah, that's the way. Yeah, that's perfect. You're gonna throw out when you watch this video. And so someone came in at midnight and woke us up, being quite loud, and then throughout the night, like twice, he jumped down from the top bunk and started plugging things in here and here, and it was just making a lot of noise, and it was just...
I thought at one point he was swapping beds.
I thought he did that, to be fair. I didn't even know it was on the top bunk. But like, he basically just kept making a bunch of noise with plugs and jumping down. He dropped his bag from the top bunk all the way to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
He did during the night. And then he was unplugging things, plugging things up. He was just, it was just a night. We're tired.
I'm just going to eat the strawberries.
So we are on our second day in Amsterdam. Are we, Tash? It's very cold. Hands are cold, at least they're quite red. And we forgot to video yesterday because we were having a bit too much fun going around the canals. We'll get a few more videos of them today. But we went to the Anne Frank Museum, didn't we? Mm-hmm. It was very nice. Went to the red light district in the evening, and then tried to get another good night of sleep, which I can say did not happen. we went to sleep quite early because of last night's fiascos, and we'll sleep. Yeah, it was still at 11, but I tried to go to sleep. This one wanted to do her diary, do God knows times. So anyway, we tried to get some sleep, and some guy came in snoring. We got videos, so we'll play the video, and I'll include the video into it. And then someone else came in and snored, and I gave Tash my headphones, and yeah, it was just bad sleep. Not great, and we're quite sniffly, red nose. It's quite cold, but yeah, we're now going over to Vondel Park. So yeah. The slings and arrows of your misfortune. What's my Romeo and Juliet? Juliet is the east, and no, Juliet's the sun. Arise, fair sun, till the envious moon was sick.
Tired with grief.
Thank you. Thank you, that person in the crowd. We love you. So we are just in the room for our final evening in. We've just went to visit the Nemo Centre, went for a meal out, and we found that we have our 2 new roommates who are Indian, and they packed like 3 suitcases worth of things, so they would fit under the bed in their little things. So that was fun. Tash faced the wall when they came in because she didn't want to make eye contact.
It's awkward if you suddenly watch someone.
It's just a bit weird smell. Yeah. So we're going to set for our last night, and we're getting the train tomorrow morning. So yeah. So we have just left Amsterdam. Well, leaving. We are at the train station, platform 2B, or not to be, where we're going to the train to Frankfurt. But we're stopping off at Cologne. We're just waiting for our train, which should be here in like 20 minutes, I think. So, yeah, just leaving Amsterdam now. How did you enjoy it?
I'm looking forward to a good night's sleep tonight.
Yeah, we didn't sleep very well again last night. We had people come in, well, the people that were there, we thought, perfect, they were sleeping at the same time as us. And then they woke up at night and chucked things up and down the bed again.
Snored.
Not bad snoring.
No, bad.
It wasn't terrible.
No, bad.
And yeah, so it made a bit of noise, so we didn't sleep very well. But yeah, now we're on our way to a flat where we can sleep as much as we want. So we have just arrived at Cologne after a 2-hour train ride. Not bad. Tash had a little sleep because she didn't sleep very well last night. And we're now just finding our way out through Central Station. Don. I'm entrusting Tash's German to help me through here. There were people on the train, and I asked her, do you understand what they're saying? And she said, let me listen. And Tash said they're not German because they didn't actually hear words that she knew. So anyway, we are now in Germany, and we're going to find a cafe before we settle into our Airbnb at 3 p.m. So yeah, off we go. So we are inside of Lidl doing our shops. We've just walked around this town of Cologne, and it seems to be very, very busy. It's quite a busy Lidl. No, it doesn't. I just turn around and show what we've walked through. It's very, very busy. We're getting things for our pasta tonight. Tash? I said you should get sausages because, you know, everyone in Germany gets sausages, but Tash said she doesn't trust us, so we're going to look for some pasta sauces. Yeah, we're going to go around and get a few things. It's quite nice to find a Lidl around it, although it is German, so let's go get some food and we'll cook it when we get back. Day 2 in Cologne. We've just woken up to our first night in this place. My hair's looking a little bit rough. Tash is having a chocolate covered croissant. After our trip to Lidl, this is our room. After our trip to Lidl, we sort of walked back, did some Primark shopping, found some nice gloves. Tash got a zippable bag, and I got myself a cap, ready for when we go to sunny places. And Tash got this. She's got something to show. And we're going out for a little walk today. Gonna look at the fish market, things like that. And yeah, we're just going for a nice little walk, see what's going on. Might go out for a meal tonight, don't know yet. And yeah, second day, let's see how it goes. No, not just tomato. We are on to our final day in Cologne, full day, and we were going to go to a chocolate factory, but it seems like it was closed on a Monday, so we've decided we're going to go to the old German capital of Bonn. We're going to Bonn. So, yeah, we're at the train station, doing a little day trip out. We're going to come back and make our way over to Hanover tomorrow, but we'll let you know how Bonn goes. So. So we are in Bonn, and we've ended up walking to the back of some palace, into a greenhouse, and into a place that reminds me of what I could only describe as Mexico. As the cars go through. The second we came in here, Tash's glasses steamed up. It's so cold outside, and coming in here, it was just so warm. And it's really nice. And you sort of make your way through into different areas, which we've walked through, but I wanted to just show us going through. And Tash is leading us through the jungle, the Mexican jungle. Go on, Tash, slice away the leaves out of our way. Slice. But yeah, we are basically we're halfway through. It's been a very positive day trip. We have about an hour until our train takes us back before we go to Lidl and get a few more things. But that has basically been our trip. And yeah.
Different. They're different than the usual bananas.
Nicer? Not nicer.
It's different.
Just making our way out of our Airbnb in Cologne. So if we come through, let's just give you a little tour. There's Tash. We have a little kitchen area. Tash, go take a selfie. Anyway, as we go through. Sorry about that, we just got interrupted by the cleaner. So on our way out of the apartment, we had our toilets, but the cleaner was there. And I don't want to show you. So here's where we were staying. Our apartment was up there. Nice little castle view as we come out. And yeah, it's not bad. The bridge and like the river is literally just over there, past that tram. No, we didn't. Well, we went over to the Italian place up there, but not over that way as much. No, that's where the chocolate factory was. But we are now making our way over to the train station, aren't we, Tash? To make our way over to Hanover. Our train is in about an hour, half an hour's time, so we better get a move on. So we're just at the station on our way to Hanover. Our train should get here in about 8 minutes. Just at the station. We're going towards Berlin, Osternhof, stopping at Hanover. Waiting for our train to come down off the station. Little view. And yeah, we're going to wait for our train and we'll let you know. Well, I guess I'll let you know when we get into Hanover.